Don't do that. The first 4 games, he did good.
He did good or he did okay.
Right. For his age, and for us, he did good.
But listen, he should have did better because
he
was a number 1 receiver.
He got injured.
He ain't got to be
number 2 receiver. Don't do number 1.
No, I'm saying he was a number 1, but you ain't got to be the number 1 no more because Diggs is the number 1.
You know what?
So your number 1 receiver getting to play the number 2.
You know why he's number 1? Because he's playing with a veteran quarterback that's gonna make him stand out like a Breeze. You know what I mean? Or a Peyton Manning. He playing with veteran quarterbacks that gonna get that ball to you.
I expect.
Let Jameson would have started with Emmanuel over there. You think Emmanuel would have had a 1,000-yard reception season? Hell no.
Started if you feel like watching.
Although Jameis can put up numbers.
When he wants
one of them numbers is interceptions, but he can put up numbers.
No, last year I feel like he would have got injured last year.
Yeah,
that would have been his best season.
Well, you know why? That's the best supporting cast he ever had.
He ain't do bad in the Bucks. He just got a lot of doubts. He got a lot of haters.
He ain't do bad in the Bucks, but shit, you got Kamara, you got fucking, if you got a healthy Michael Thomas. You know what I'm saying? You can start going down the
play with him yet.
He ain't get a chance to play with him yet. But I'm just saying, as far as the weaponry, like, you know what I'm saying? It blows the Bucks weaponry out the water when he was there.
When they let Mark Ingram go, my opinion, they fucked up that whole chemistry in that offense.
Yeah, because they had the dynamite, they had the 1-2 punch.
All right, Bibles, everybody.
Man. We just good. If you're nasty, if you're nasty.
Greetings and salutations. I am your host, Caesar Don, the ManCave Talk the Crew.
The weed is good, dog.
You don't know that yet. And put that steak in that cigarette out. I'm about to like the weed, man.
Well, like the weed then.
Hold on.
And I mean, granted, it's rolling up. I think I take Mary Jane like a lady. Sometimes you gotta take your time with her. I dig it. You gotta treat them like they wanna be treated.
Well, before we get started, this is all our shout out time. Anybody got any shout outs?
Hey, I want to shout out to one of my best friends. He passed away over the weekend. This is to you, John Davidson Sr.
All right.
That's a good name. I like that. R.I.P.
R.I.P. Shout out to my baby Jessica. She's going through some things. Hope you feel better. What? No, she ain't pregnant. What you say she's pregnant?
You guys, if you're nasty, what the fucking answer did you expect?
I mean, yeah, that is if
Sorry, Jessica. Sorry.
Sorry, my bad.
I can hear her now. Fucking pipers.
What the fuck, pipers? No. Stop pregnant. No, I mean, shit, my man Teacher's on here. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man. I want to give a shout out to my family and rest in peace to my pops. He just passed away 2 weeks ago. Dad, I love you.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. My condolences. Rest in peace, pops. That's what's up. All right, shit.
Shout out to my man. I got one too. I got, you know what I'm saying? I'm going to Disney. Shout out to my man Donald Duck. I'm gonna see you in a minute, my nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's
Disney's still popping.
That's Gemini's. I'm gonna roll a blunt. I'm gonna smoke a blunt with Donald Duck. That's my goal.
Yeah.
Smoke a blunt with Donald Duck. Yeah, don't look at me like that, Pipers.
I was saying, you going to smoke a blunt with Duck from the 5 Heartbeats?
No, Donald Duck.
Donald Duck.
Yeah, Donald
Duck.
No, you going with modern day Donald Duck or throwback Donald Duck? Because now it's a mixture shit going on.
Right.
I've been talking to people. I got the lowdown or where the old school Donald Duck.
Okay.
The old school Donald Duck. Yeah, OG Donald Duck. Got his own little section there, the Epcot Center. I know where you at, Donnie, and we're gonna chop it up, my nigga. I'm telling you.
Well, what I was trying to say is my baby Jessica Bonilla. I know you're going some things, but everything will be better. Don't even worry about it. We're gonna keep thinking positive.
Yeah, always. All
right.
Yeah,
so
I know Jess. So yeah, everything get up. Get back to level ground.
All right. Let's get into this question. We're gonna start right off with golf.
Golf?
Yeah.
Never talk about golf.
Yeah, well, it's time to do something different. Do Tiger Woods make the golf better, and does golf need Tiger?
Yes and yes.
Yes and yes.
Yes and no.
I feel like yes and no. I'm with my man. Yes and no.
Yes and no. I say yes for the culture because he definitely opened the doors. Like he definitely opened the floodgate, and he the reason why minorities focusing on that sport. Period.
Right.
But I feel like take your accomplishments and your accolades while you're ahead, and let it go while you're ahead, man. Like don't mess up nothing trying to keep up your
Your legacy.
Let it go because since you've been back on the scene, you ain't been Tiger.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And you coming back too, but just come back too. And whatever pace you gotta do it,
well, he did
do that pace. Right now,
I will say this.
Well, no,
I will say this. He did win it. He did win the last Masters. He did.
How long though?
Was it 2019?
But
that was the last one.
How long did he reinstate himself for him to get to that?
He had to win. He had to win a little short tournaments to get back to where he was at.
Right.
I don't know if he could be able to jump right into this Masters and be successful like he was in 2019.
Yeah.
But to the question that I asked, I think golf is better when Tiger is there because of the people that brings out. And like black, white, it doesn't even matter. All races love Tiger.
Is it better when he's healthy, or is it better when he just
what I mean, it don't even matter whether he's healthy because motherfuckers will come out and see what he do, whether it's good or bad.
Right.
You feel? But I watch a little bit of golf. Golf doesn't need Tiger. Golf got a lot of little young motherfuckers, male and female. Male and female that's coming up.
What's the boy's name? Not boy, but what's the man's name that was killing the league while he was out?
Oh, like the McElroys.
Yeah, but
I'm not even.
Listen,
I'm not even talking about that. I'm just talking about the people that I seen them join like the tournaments in this hand, like the one in Puerto Rico and so on and so forth. They got these male and females out here balling and golf.
Oh yeah,
like they don't really golf itself need Tiger. But Tiger is like motherfucking what's the quarterback for the replacements? Do you remember? Not Flacco, the other one. No, the other one. No, the other one. Martez wasn't that dude, but like you said, I'm the one that's gonna fill up the seats. You feel me? Ain't nobody know saying, and that's why I feel about like Tiger.
And that's why I keep on saying, like, do they need him as far as skill wise?
No, absolutely not. But as far as put the asses in the seats,
that's what I'm saying. He is by far the most influential golf fucking player.
Okay, so
probably the most influential athlete to their sport ever.
So look, I'm gonna go on to the next question, which is kind of similar to that. Is there any other athlete in sports that have made a bigger impact on individual like Tiger?
No.
Individual as far as like
no.
Elaborate on such.
Like golf is a visual sport. You feel me? And not like other team sports. You feel me? But that doesn't mean that somebody hasn't made a bigger impact. You feel me? What athlete has made a bigger impact on sports other than Tiger? Like you can say your MJs and all that stuff, but for me, that's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like the only other.
What's the name again? I just said not Tiger, but the guy. Okay, I feel like even though Tiger, like I say, opened the floodgate for minorities, but they also proven that game is missing Tiger too much. When you got them people dominating year after year, championship after championship, like he did. So you're not really. I mean, you put your stamp on it because you had a decade run. Nobody had that. But you got people that's not far from your shadow. Different color too on top of that, because right now in the time that counts.
Yeah. Right but now, shit, but this we got
the game ain't missing.
But we
the
also
greatness is there.
And nobody can really touch Tiger though right now. He 3 away from
but he's not off Tiger. He's not off Tiger ass either though.
No, but he also got 15 championships with 15.
That's what I'm saying.
That's gonna be
how many tickets he got. You feel what I'm saying?
Shit, he got 15 of them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know what I'm saying? So
like what Tiger did, granted, as impressive as it wasn't crazy.
For a minority, because that wasn't our sport.
But you gotta remember, even in that sport, nobody had, just like you said, that decade run. Nobody. We got to go back to like what's the nigga Arnold Palmer. We got to go back to like black and white for a stretch that long where somebody was that dominant.
Right, Arthur Ashe, maybe.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
No, when you hit the nail on the head when you said Serena, that's the only person I can say in an individual sport as close enough.
Even though the difference, I'm gonna tell you the difference between that. The difference between Serena and Tiger is, let's just be honest about something before I get on Tiger. The system. If you didn't watch the movie, I had to watch the movie to understand the history.
They've been doing
it. No. What I'm about to get to my point. The movies that had to tell me what I'm about to tell y'all. To be female and not only black female to fucking get into tennis, it is bigger than that. Because as a tennis player, you got to fight to get tennis time. You got to fight to get trainers to let you get into these big tournaments. And as young black women, they didn't do that. They were taught. Their father taught them off a book. You know how talented you got to be as a teacher to teach your 2 girls to be as dominant as they were as off a motherfucking book.
Yeah, and hold on. Being intelligent.
But here's the thing though, they went through a lot of scrutiny, strictly not only because the women wanted to color their skin. Now I'm gonna fast forward to fucking Tiger Woods. Now we all know Tiger is mixed, but he was embraced by the white people when he entered golf.
Yeah.
No,
You feel me? No, he was. He definitely was. White people love Tiger. He denounced his motherfucking color on the fact that the white people loved him so much. You feel me? So when he straight out of college into the young tournaments into the fucking PA, he was already embraced by the white folks. When the Serena sisters had to fucking hit every fucking ball and knock niggas off for people to respect them. And that's why I look at least Serena as more than Venus. As more of a person that kind of came in and changed the game, because every motherfucking young girl, I don't give a fuck what color he is, want to be like Serena. We all know if you watch tennis, the way to be Serena is to make her force that forehand. Now that's easier said than done. Yeah. You feel me? But as a culture that came in and actually, I would have to say Serena.
Your mental gotta be stronger than hers when that match comes, because she's a phenomenon. Like no matter what she do, I don't care what your overall is, what your rank in the country and the county. You gotta prepare different for Serena. Yeah, she different on that tennis court, man. Yeah,
and it was just like I just watched the match.
Just hear her gonna have you nervous. Like, hold on, why is she on that hard and that ball not that hard? Why is she hitting that hard?
I'm thinking. Like I just seen a match with it was, I forgot who the kid's name was, but you know they had the rankings. He was like dead last on whatever the rankings could be, like 17, 18, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And beat Roger Federer. Ooh, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm talking about? Okay. And I think the key, just like we said, I think it's a perfect game. Like they said, when the game was said and done, this nigga did not make, and that's the only way you're gonna beat somebody that dominant. You can't make
no mistakes. No unpressed words.
Not one. Not one.
Be on your game.
You can have errors in tennis, but it just cannot be unforced, which means you can't be the one that's causing error. Yeah. Like somebody can cause error to you, might not fuck you up. Yeah. But it's like turnovers. You can't turn over the ball in tennis against somebody like.
It's a wrap.
Because once it's his serve, it's a wrap. Yeah, you can hang it up.
Yeah, and Serena that now.
I say with Serena too. You don't want to.
You got to be able to beat her.
She put that power in it.
Yeah. You got to be able to beat her on your serve. Yeah. You cannot let her win sets when she's not serving.
She start volleying with your
right.
Anybody that's Serena opponent, I feel sorry for them, because even her pictures, when y'all see how her physique is built, that's intimidating alone.
She's
like, ain't no way I'm about to play against this stallion. Like this all muscle. I'm like, man, ain't no.
And then like you said, the screens come out too, so you see this big ass person.
You know, like she would have to get drug tested every time I play her, because ain't no way you're telling me this is natural. It's like, I'm sorry, drug test her twice.
Like, all right, so we're gonna keep it moving.
Okay.
Here's a question I seen on first take. Who's the best box office athlete?
Box office.
What sport?
No, this is an athlete in general.
I had to say right now, currently, unfortunately, LeBron James.
I would have to agree.
Box office.
Yeah, so the most asses in the seats.
You know, I hate to say this because LeBron gonna fill some seats up, but that's 2 decades in. They like new energy, and I hate to say it, them fucking brothers, them internet bosses.
The Jake Pauls and all that.
Yeah, they gonna fill the arena, even though I hate watching them. Yeah, but their promotion is definitely number one right now to me.
Oh yeah, whoever the A&Rs and shit is, they on top of their shit.
Oh yeah, man, listen, get with their A&Rs, whoever they is, shout them out, man, because they get back box numbers.
And not to mention, you got to remember where they came from. They came from social media, so they came from posting on a daily basis.
They don't get no respect,
themselves. You know what I'm saying?
Fighting prime boxers and prime athletes like. Shout, man, you gotta get a promoters props because it's due. Like for them to come from nowhere and getting that light and still repeatedly getting that light. Yeah, they promoters is the truth.
Yeah, because I got young kids, so I know them from Nickelodeon and shit. Like you know what I'm saying? I seen
the old school. You can't tell them about no Jake Paul. Who the fuck is up? Mike Tyson fighting who?
I didn't know who the fuck Jake Paul was.
But you know what?
He
fucked that culture up when he knocked Nick Robinson ass out. Had that man sleep for 3 interviews.
And he put Tyrone Woodley to sleep.
Yeah, but that's me honest. That was a hoax, though.
Nah, but he put Nick to sleep for 3 interviews. He was on the ground.
Shit, Travis, what do you think is a good box office athlete?
I don't want to say it, but his old ass still get motherfuckers out every time he step up.
Who's that?
Fucking Tom Brady.
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one.
Box office, though? I ain't gonna give him box office, though.
But look,
he could have put Josh in front of him price statement like that.
No, not like that.
They're gonna be like, oh, Can he still do it?
Yeah,
exactly.
Right.
Is this gonna be his last game?
Is
this gonna be his last game? Is this gonna be
even if
his
he
last
was
game?
put it like this, even if he was playing Detroit, that could be a primetime game only because it's Tom Brady at the helm.
And I'm gonna tell you,
That's a fact.
that's the highest fucking Detroit ticket to ever be.
Right. Only because that's a
If
fact.
Tampa Bay come to Detroit, go look them up.
That's a good name. Yeah, that's a
Them
good
tickets
name.
gonna go from being fucking
Actually, I think
$40 to being
Crosby's
fucking
What's the
$300
Puerto
for no
Rican guy
food.
named
Right.
King Ryan? You know what I'm talking about? The boxer guy?
Who the hell's King Ryan? I don't know.
I can look him up. I'm on.
Nope.
Right, but so you got all the box office athlete.
Box office athlete. It's going through my mind. I'm gonna say Magic Johnson.
Okay.
I'll go with that. When it was,
Hey, look,
when
the
it
show,
was Showtime.
the show is called Showtime.
Showtime.
On HBO.
Yeah, hell yeah.
And they might say it's about the Lakers, but that's really about Magic. Let's keep it real.
Yeah.
Right.
I had to say, if I had to have a close second, unfortunately, Conor McGregor put asses in seats, bro.
Conor
Everything-
McGregor do put asses
He
in the
do put
seat.
asses.
You know what
Everything
boxing?
he got, UFC or boxing, he sell out.
When you said boxing brought somebody in mind, I wasn't thinking Mayweather. I was thinking of Canelo.
Canelo's another
Canelo
one.
is definitely putting people in the seats.
Triple G too.
God
Yeah,
I'm gonna
rest
watch
his soul,
Triple G.
but is that Canelo? God rest his soul, but damn, start with a D, man.
Durant?
No, Hispanic guy, man.
Oh, Duran.
No.
Roberto Duran.
He's either a
Roberto
D or a
Duran.
C, man. Like he fought Mayweather too. He had the crazy ass power hook, man.
Arturo Gotti.
There you go.
Yeah,
There you go.
Yep.
There you go.
Arturo Gotti.
That was my man right there. He was something else.
Nah, he was the one that granted he didn't put asses in the seats, but I think he didn't get the credit he deserved.
That's why
he
he
was
was
nice.
in the seat.
You know what I'm saying? He was nice.
That boy
Like,
was a beast.
he came around in the wrong at a good time, but a bad time.
I
You
got
know what
another
I mean?
one for what's his name? The soccer player, Ronaldo.
Ronaldo, definitely.
Ronaldo.
He's definitely him and David Beckham.
I mean,
Beckham.
I'm not
It's
even
definitely
from his
soccer
country,
players.
and I would go see him. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he got people coming.
Yeah, him and David Beckham, David Beckham.
David Beckham.
Yeah, him and Ronaldo definitely putting seats in the fans
He
because
just go out in the soccer
of that
world.
soccer world. Absolutely.
You know, because
All right, well, shit, we didn't cover every other sport. What about baseball? Who put asses in seats in baseball?
oh, baseball.
Oh shit!
I would say
Listen, baseball.
it's a laser.
I can name 5. Ken Griff.
King Griffey.
What's the white boy name? McGuire.
I would say Jeter.
Jeter.
I would
So
say
listen,
Jeter.
I'm gonna go with just pitchers.
I would go with Reggie
Because you know it's
Jackson.
baseball. You
What-
feel me?
Yeah.
I
What's
could
the guy's
go.
picture name? What's the long hair? The blonde hair.
Kurt Schilling.
Strasburg,
No, not
right?
Kurt Schilling.
No, Kurt Schilling. He's on my
Say
list.
it again.
Kurt Schilling is
Schilling.
definitely on my list, but no, he's talking about the dude that's inside out with Minnesota, long hair with
with
the
the blonde
mustache.
hair,
Yeah.
He was
Yeah.
in for a long time.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
I want to say
He was that
Strasburg.
boy.
Is it Strasburg?
No, that's
Japanese
he's
dude for the
Salzburg
Yankees.
is
For Washington Beach.
Salzburg is the recent guy with the long hair, but it's a dude before him.
Okay.
Randy
Randy
Johnson.
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 That's what you're talking about.
That's
Randy
it, Randy
Johnson.
Johnson.
Big unit.
Yes.
Yeah.
As I said in baseball, you can go. You can. It's
You
a
go
list.
anyway.
I mean,
Babe
shit.
Ruth.
Jackie Robinson was an
Jackie
icon. But we're gonna
Robinson.
get at him because I got him down because today marks the 75th anniversary of him breaking the color barrier. I'm
sorry, I don't have a jersey
Yeah.
hanging. We're
Let's
still
go.
in basketball season right now, but I will play honor tribute to Jackie
Yeah, let's
Robinson.
go, man. You know what
That's
I'm
what's
saying?
up.
The reason why we got black athletes in any sport at this point. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So shout out to him. Shit. Let's talk about Kansas coming back from a 16-point deficit. Huh?
Yeah.
And I didn't really see all of the game, but I'll be honest, I had rooted for North Carolina the whole tournament, and I knew they could beat Duke only because they did exactly to Duke what they did the first game to Duke. I was a little surprised that Kansas did what they did like that. I was a little surprised that.
Honestly, that's why I was on the whole UNC bandwagon because they took out Coach K. I was on their bandwagon for that.
Yeah, and
Right.
they beat Duke twice this year too. Both times they seen
Yeah.
Duke, they
Yeah.
got at him.
Yeah.
Well, that's a big. That's
Coach
one of the
K
big
last
times.
year,
That
yeah,
is
they
a
don't
big
like
rivalry.
that.
That's a big
Man,
rivalry,
yeah, they had
so-
my vote.
That can
My man,
easily-
what's his name?
That's
What's that kid's Hubert Davis? Ain't that
Hubert
him?
Davis,
Yeah, man.
I think with that Duke UNC game, they left too much on the court. They have enough to finish out that game when
you
Kansas.
ask me,
You know what I'm saying? That second quarter, they just tired.
They did. They did to
Put
get
their foot on the ledge of neck. Man, listen, I know it's your last year, but you're not about to beat us. And man, nah, they did what they supposed to do. I salute North Carolina for that.
Let's talk about South Carolina.
I'm a Dookie.
Let's talk about South Carolina.
Yeah.
Let's go. Fuck it.
Yes.
Yeah.
Dog Staley, what I tell you?
Get that Connecticut team out of here. Break that fucking
Dog
winning streak.
Staley.
Yeah, man. Big ups to the fucking the Gamecocks, right?
Yep, the
Gamecocks.
I give Paige Becker's props because she is sweet.
Yes, she is.
But I've been waiting for somebody to take her off her motherfucking high horse. Like, I've been waiting for that.
She do be getting those motherfucking Tarasi vibes and shit.
Yeah,
I mean, that jump shot is wet.
That's what I'm saying.
That jump shot is nasty.
How long y'all feel like that about LBJ until to time smoothed over and like, all right, he is nice. Because that saying, hey, she getting LeBron got at least his first day.
No, last year.
I can't really say that because you know why? LeBron was kind of granted the king straight out of high school.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like he was on the cover of Sports Illustrated in high school.
Yeah.
Like then Nike came out with that.
Nation like Shaq.
Right.
Different.
And I was telling the fan, I think about it last week. We had a joint.
Yeah,
I was telling I went to a Cleveland game.
Yeah, right.
Like I went to a high school game in Akron. This is back when LeBron was like maybe a freshman or sophomore. Like I had no idea who he was. He actually do nothing but dunk all day. And like I was telling the joint, LeBron's team in high school was raw as hell. His team did not get no props like they supposed to. Yeah. LeBron ain't win no championships in high school by himself. He was just more the athletic one.
Yeah.
Because they had a little stocky dude with brains that shot lights the fuck out easy. Yeah. Like he did. That nigga did not miss.
I went to a game. A special on that shit on fucking Netflix.
Oh, where they did? Yeah, yo, that's
what
I'm
talking about. Iris and shit like that in high school. Right?
Yeah.
I think I remember that documentary.
And I remember going to the game, and I remember they charged like between like $7 to $8. I'm like, they trying to go to a high school game? Like, oh my God, fucking. I'm like, I got
crazy. I must confess, I never heard that man's name while he was in high school one time. I swear to God.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he was all over the place. Yeah, he was all over the place. But like I said, even when I went to go see him TZ, I didn't know who he was. All I knew was it was a motherfucker on the court that looked like a grown ass man in the face,
right,
dunking on niggas all day. That's all I knew. I didn't know who the fuck he was after, like years later. He was.
I was
I said,
oh shit. First they made a year until he got swept, and that shit hurt my heart.
They made you pay for pay-per-view to see a LeBron James college game.
No, high school game.
Yeah,
they did.
It was pay-per-view.
Yeah, they did. It was pay-per-view.
It was pay-per-view to see this.
Oh, he was saying,
I seen that game. And I was like, I'm not paying, pay-per-view was high back then.
Yeah, it was LeBron's team versus Carmelo's team. With the pay-per-view joint when he went to like Oak Hill or whatever the fuck it was.
Yeah, I wonder what the fuck that Rutgers game would have been like if Jay-Z and Fat Joe game would have got off.
Yeah.
Because on one side of Jay-Z had LeBron, I think a KD or whatever, and Fat Joe had like Kobe and fucking everybody like. And I mean, and they had to shut. Jay-Z was on a concert cut, make it their time, but they shut down the motherfucking game because the fire department had to come because there was so many people.
Right.
I mean, it was people. Yeah, it was people.
That's why, because it was at the Rutgers.
Yeah, because nobody even get to their apartments. Because it was so many people.
You said Fat Joe. Now you can't say Fat Joe in the Rutgers.
Like Fat Joe and Jay-Z in the Rutgers. Like I don't do the research. If you look at their two teams that was going to be playing that tournament, was fucking bananas.
Yeah.
Like both of us didn't know who LeBron was, so Jay-Z showed up with him in Rutgers. You feel me? But I mean, that was a crazy game right there. I wish I would have went down.
Yeah.
All right, well, shit, we keep it moving. Wait, I got some football shit.
Oh shit.
Oh shit.
We in April now. Draft is coming up.
Should the Packers push for DK
Yes.
Metcalf?
Yes.
That wouldn't be bad.
That would not be bad.
That wouldn't be bad.
With the loss of Devontae Adams, they need to get somebody.
And DK Metcalf's numbers that make way more sense.
Right.
With Aaron Rodgers.
They do got.
No shame on Russell.
About that,
that's Aaron.
Shut your mouth.
I was saying what I was saying is the draft pick. The draft pick is a guy that's good at the draft. You feel me? Do you want him to go ahead and try to get that report of some new niggas, or get you a veteran receiver?
Go get a veteran.
You think Pete Carroll gonna let DK go after he just lost both of his two captains?
This is true, but what I'm hearing is that his trade talks for it.
It's been.
Pete Carroll go.
It has been.
Pete Carroll. First of all, he ain't want Russell to go. So Pete Carroll gonna throw a wrench in the game for DK now. He not lose.
I mean, shit, look. I will say this.
He's not about to go.
I will say this.
Them niggas going through a rebuild.
Who he got after DK?
They're going through a rebuild.
I think they're going through a rebuild.
You need one star. Baldwin.
Oh, they still got Lockett too.
Okay, cool. but they don't got Bobby Wagner years. They don't got Russell Westbrook. Wilson years that got
and that's
history with the organization.
And I think that's
what's
happening.
What's happening
is starting quarterback here. That's what's
right. And on top of that,
they do like they're gonna start. They're gonna start Geno Smith.
Listen, they're going just like some seasons in the NFL, they're going through a rebuilding process. Sometimes you gotta lose your stars to be successful for
Yeah, you do. You
and
do.
They've been trade talks for DCAT since the trade talks were started.
Nah, that boy
he's good, but he also has injuries in his career.
As far as physically, as far as athletically, he's a once in a decade player, bro. His size,
we ain't gonna see that again.
I
had DK.
How long has been the year? How long has been the season? 3 years?
3 and 4th year.
He's still young, man. He can heal better than an 8-year receiver.
He looks better going to Green Bay. But then again, can he play in the cold weather though?
Seattle's
cold.
Seattle is rainy.
Yeah, it's so cold.
I hear what he's saying. Seattle ain't fucking Wisconsin, motherfucker.
We talking about
nothing Wisconsin.
We talking about the Northeast,
maybe Colorado, maybe Buffalo, but that's about it.
What college played in again?
He played in Seattle.
College.
Oh, I'm not sure. I can't remember.
I want to say, was it Georgia? No, it was a blue color. What fuck? I don't remember. What fuck?
I don't know.
You got me trying to think of where he came from.
Because it's good to get it playing.
He played for Ole Miss.
Playing the element.
Ole Miss.
Yeah, he played for Ole Miss.
Old Mississippi.
It's cold in Mississippi.
No, it's not.
Hot.
It's hot in Mississippi.
It's cold. They still got steamboats out there. That's how you know it's hot.
Our cold is
bayou. Right, that's hot. They got swamps. They tell you got swamps. It's hot.
Swamps and alligators. Alligators can't be in the cold.
All right, well, shit. Look. I got one more question because I'm really surprised we done blew through all these questions. You guys are getting fucking good. We used to be have these questions getting stuck on like 3 of them and don't even finish them. They got TC here too, so
it depends on what the questions is.
I guess so. All right, here's another football question for you. Can Miami, the Dolphins, be successful with Tua at the helm?
No.
Hell no.
No.
Now, before I answer that,
I'm gonna say no because of the offensive line that they got now. If they offensive line come out the first 5 games this year and they win at least 4 out of 5 and he don't get sacked as much, he could have a chance.
I'll just be honest with you. My opinion is he hasn't shown that he can be an NFL quarterback. Get in the rhythm, he get hurt, and he's not another thing.
They're talented, okay, but right now, every team got a scrambling quarterback right now. So who the fuck knows if they can really throw for real? A lot of these passes be on a run or a good look of spiral that made the play look good, or they taking the fuck off for 20 yards.
This is what I was saying about that.
Every team.
If you and once again, as a Patriot fan, but me being a podcaster, technically, I'm like media. So I will say this: if he's a quarterback that's going to work on his craft like Josh Allen, he has nothing to worry about.
And if he's an accurate deep pass,
because
they might do something.
Let's just be honest. As Bills fans and as a football watcher, we all see how good Allen has got, and it was his 4th year now.
Yeah.
It's they're going into his 5th, right?
Yeah.
And you can see the progression of him getting better every year.
Right.
And that's because he worked on his craft at year 2.
Side question.
You feel me?
What sold everybody? Because I know what sold me.
What sold me for Bills and what had me like, okay.
For Josh alone. Not even the Bills.
For Josh.
What sold you on our quarterback?
What sold me on your quarterback? What sold me on your quarterback was that motherfucker game against Kansas City. Where he played. I say for me, I'm not a Bills fan, so I didn't analyze every fucking game. I barely watched the Bills game.
All right,
I'm saying so for me.
Exclude you there. For all the Bills
I'm giving you my answer. I'm just saying, like, he played his fucking heart out, and the Bills only got as far that game is because of Josh Allen. He played lots out. He got out of tackles. He made the passes that he was supposed to pass. He ran the ball. Shout out to whoever started calling the defense late in the Bills. Offense late in the Bills season because that coordinator was not for y'all type of offense, and y'all offense started blooming like week 17 through the end of the playoffs. Whoever decided started calling the offense. You know why? Because they was doing exactly what the fuck I said they was supposed to do. That if you're going to run little ass Singletary, run him out the shotgun. And how many fucking yards did he get every time he ran out the fucking shotgun? You feel me? He's not a back that's going to be behind center. Yeah. He's a scat back. Give him some room. Let him go. If you're not going to get no running backs, you feel me? You gotta base your playbook off your personnel. Whoever's trying to call the plays for the Bills at the end of the season is the one that started fucking.
I think it was
playing to the. That's a fucking fact. He's way more dangerous than shotgun. And if you'll keep passing out, now you got.
He dangerous.
He way more dangerous than shotgun. I see him, man. Than he is on the center because I see him get loose more.
What showed me was I think it was a rookie year. And I could be right. You can't correct me if I'm wrong. What showed
everybody
me was,
know. Don't let them
we got a lot
right.
of good quarterbacks, a lot of good players over the years, period, for our slumps and for our going good years. But what showed me, period, when he heard Byron from the fucking Vikings. Why I say that, I'm gonna clarify that is because he showed not just our players and our organization, our front office that he wanted to play. He showed the fans that he here to play. We ain't had no quarterback for years that showed us that they was ready to play. He gave us hope. When he heard of that man and he kept doing that, gave up the game, he proved I came here to play.
One fucking thing that the Bills fans will ride on more than winning is that's hope. If you give them hope that he win, they will ride with you.
And that man showed he was ready to play for us.
He definitely showed
hope. He got people to come here.
And he listened.
Before Josh Allen, who the fuck wanted to come play about?
Nah, I'll be honest. Before that game against Kansas City, when they showed, because you know what? When I watched the fucking combine,
one time, and that was our only win for 10 years, 20 years.
When I was watching the combine, the first thing motherfucker was talking about was how great the motherfucking Bills played at the end of the season. They like now everybody want to play with Josh Allen. Everybody want to come play with Leslie Frazier as our deepest coordinator.
Right. Everybody want to come play
as the deepest coordinator. Like outside that. Had that defensive call that he had when fucking that played where Kelsey or once they took that inside seam, I thought he caught a perfect game. Outside of that, and that probably wasn't even his fault. That could have been that whack ass linebacker. That's my. But who am I?
Honestly, when I seen them put, first of all, when I seen it was prevent, and I seen how fired it was off these speedy receivers. I had a bad vibe right there. I said, it's over.
Yeah. No, it wasn't even that. Okay, I get the off coverage because you're protecting that.
It was too much time and overtime for that.
You protect inside out.
It was too much time.
That's the easiest pass. If you play,
that was play number 2.
But still,
but when he's saying
to try to protect that line.
Right. When he's saying that's fine.
Don't give him the inside.
Right. Don't give him that inside. If anything, you want to force him outside. Because that way the pass will go out of bounds. You got time to get back to the underneath. Like
and
all
that's a tougher throw.
Right.
For me to be here and throw all the way over here, then to throw
here. Right in the inside seam. Like that's just you.
And he didn't even have to run a hard route.
No, you can't allow that to happen.
All he did was jog a little and turn.
I would have definitely shadowed fucking Kelsey and him. You can't. I don't care. Say what you want to say, but I would have did it anyway.
And you would have got popped for a touchdown anyway. You can't.
I would have not. Situation. Get a name.
In that situation, you have to play the
zone though.
But you gotta protect the inside because you're playing so soft everywhere else.
But all they gonna do is turn it in when you do that though.
Fine overtime. Turn it inside up until it matters.
Okay, so right, so he's now you're throwing a quick in or a quick slant to somebody like Tyreek Hill that's been torching you for 65 yards on an easy slant. You can't allow that to happen.
How many yards? But
you can't allow that to happen in the game.
Okay, you're right. But if I get you in that red zone, if I get you at least 35 yards to the end zone, you don't got too much ground to cover. I'm gonna shout the fuck out you. Where you going, man?
You're not against a team like Kansas City. You can't allow that.
I'm a safety, so when I'm gonna watch the inside because if you start going outside, I can ride you and push you towards the sideline. Now you got to try to get your quarterback to drop the ball right in between me and the sideline.
But Patrick Mahomes, you know he won't do that, so you don't want to play like that.
But then that gives me a better chance to make a play on the ball. I'm not going to give him the inside where he could just give him the easy
passes. They do 2 passes inside motherfucking seam and got them at 55 fucking yards, dog. You can't allow that to happen. Force them outside.
When you got somebody like Tyreek Hill that run 99 yards per mile,
you still want, but you still
do a 15-yard pass. You're gonna get 70 yards.
But look, as a defender,
I can't do nothing about that.
But look at this. as a defender, especially a quarterback, your outside is your defense too.
If you
can force that quarterback to the sideline, it's out of bounds.
If I'm the safety, he'll be coming across the middle.
Tre'Davious White, and they knew Waller was the weakest.
I'm gonna come down and hit that nigga.
A weak end.
No, what they do is your man Edmonds is trash. What they knew. That's what the fuck they knew.
Honestly, keep it real.
That nigga's trash. That's what they knew.
Attacked the whole game. Please be honest. Cause I'm gonna correct you so you say the wrong name.
They attacked Edmonds all game. They did.
No, they did.
Who they attacked?
Wallace.
Yeah.
Wallace and Edmonds. Be honest. They told Wallace the fuck up.
And they told Edmonds to fuck up too.
Those are weakest.
Yeah,
told them niggas up.
That's your line, right? I mean, defense, right?
Told them up.
No. Hold on, pause. Levi Wallace on your defense now, dog.
Yeah, he is. But he ain't gonna start. We just got to these motherfuckers.
Oh, he gonna listen. What the fuck? Wait. What the fuck y'all gonna do at him?
Because Trubisky is not it.
No.
This is your quarterback. Trubisky, Randolph, Haskins.
We looking at Malik Willis in the draft.
So what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna drop Randolph and Haskins because y'all paid Trubisky.
Yeah,
they keep it Trubisky.
Randolph and Haskins got to play out for that third spot.
But I will say this though. Maybe
not no bum though. I don't know why they.
No, Haskins. Okay, I will say this though. Haskins is not his butt, and his mindset is not right for the NFL yet. That's why the fuck that shit is.
Yeah.
You feel me? Right now, he got that Jamarcus Russell syndrome. You need to get out of
Don't put that on him.
No, absolutely, because that's what he got.
Name on him, man.
His ass would be on the fucking sideline. You would never hear from him again if he don't get his shit right. And Pittsburgh is the place to get it right.
Yeah.
Now, if he do, he's gonna fucking dominate. Like he. I mean, because he got the skills.
Why don't you say, man, give him enough
He got
chance,
the fucking skills right. That's why I feel like in Pittsburgh, maybe that's why they might go with something else at the quarterback helm because they believe in Haskins. Like you said, he didn't really get a chance to really ball or fill out in Washington.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh with who they got and their coaching staff, they gonna make sure he right if they feel like he that dude.
Yeah.
And like I said, like okay, I won't say.
No.
I won't say that. He's like a Jameson.
He's suspect, but don't put.
I won't put that on him.
Marcus just went out there and ate burgers and threw the ball around.
That's like call him a Rob Johnson or something like that. Come on, man.
Hey, listen, Rob got a Super Bowl.
Yeah.
On the bench.
Yeah, he got a chip though.
On the bench. It's a lot of good mediocre quarterbacks that got to a team and got a ring. Whoa, do we say their name right now?
Nah,
so I don't put that on Rob Johnson.
As a quarterback,
put that on Rob Johnson.
You can't be like, oh, I'm a Super Bowl winning
it's not a sweet quarterback that was sweet in his first 6 years.
You didn't play in the game,
but the
don't
next
say
6 years,
right?
Even if you on a team and you, I don't give a fuck what position. If you on a team, you got a ring. You didn't play. You should not be like. Yeah,
so Brian Hoyer sweet.
No, you can't be like,
he got several rings.
Quarterback. Like, nah, nigga, I want a Super Bowl. Leave it like that.
Hoyer's
trash. He's trash.
He's a systematic quarterback. That's why he do so good in New England.
How many listen? How many quarterbacks?
You said wait. He asked a question. Who's a doodless quarterback
that got a Super Bowl?
In my heart,
years.
No, just in general. In my heart, which I know it ain't true. I want to say Eli. Fuck up.
No.
But I ain't gonna do that.
Wow.
I want to say Eli so bad. Fuck up. I'm going Kerry. I'm going Kerry Collins.
Give me the years.
Or Trent.
No matter. Let's think of this.
I might go Trent Dilfer.
Yeah, but Kerry Collins is even worse. He went with the Giants. That Giants Baltimore Super Bowl was trash. Thank God for Jamal fucking what's his name? Jamal Lewis.
Yeah.
Thank God for him. Because they had Tiki Barber right there.
They got a ring. Let me see.
He had Tiki Barber.
Got a ring.
Yeah, and I'm telling you, Kerry Collins. Look, you listen, it's that Super Bowl. He said Trent Dilfer. I said Kerry Collins. That's that Super Bowl right there. That was 2000, 2001 season. That's that Super Bowl right there. To me, those are two blackest quarterbacks ever.
Damn.
Hold on, they got started though. You gotta remember that started because there's a lot of good quarterbacks that got him back.
He didn't have to throw the ball. All he did was fucking hand the ball off.
They don't want to do the quarterback for our team
and let the defense take care of the rest.
Because Deuce McAllister and fucking Ed Reno boys was like they wasn't fucking with the niggas with the quarterbacks. Man, they had the shit locked down.
I don't know if it was he said which one of the Bill quarterbacks.
One of our quarterbacks, one of our shitty quarterbacks went to a team, sitting on the bench, you got a year.
Oh, that's Rob Johnson. Yeah, that's Rob Johnson. We talking about with the Bucks.
And that was the year that Brad Johnson won.
And that's why I said, Brad Johnson. They had Brad Johnson and Rob Johnson. Rob Johnson came and won game 16 and 17 for him because Brad got hurt week 15. I remember that. You feel me? I would say the whack out.
That's a hell of a question, though. I'm still thinking about.
So listen,
Okay,
I can't think of no more.
To
me, Brad is like Brad is.
I gotta think of that question.
Brad is up there.
I don't hear football question. Football question. Now, since the Browns don't step their game up, whether he gets the 6-game suspension or not, but since they don't stack their team up over there in Cleveland, which I think they're gonna do this year, they're gonna be a pretender or contender.
I'm only gonna say they're gonna be a contender because the only real person they gotta worry about. I can't really say that. I think it could be contender.
I feel like that too. And
I don't know. The AFC got real tough.
The AFC is
AFC West.
AFC West. No, listen. The whole AFC because
but it's only really tough
bottom there
in the West.
But no, but listen. But look at the whole AFC. Like
the whole AFC West got names.
Right, but look, you got motherfucking Russell Wilson that came from the West. Even fucking Matty Ice might revamp his career in Indianapolis. He came from the West.
Back, but the running back never carried no team nowhere.
No, but shit, you got. He's like, listen, he was my
quarterback. You put Matty Ice with a running back like that? Like,
wow, yeah. But then he had that in a Super Bowl year.
Yes, he did.
Okay, yeah.
That was bad coaching. I didn't know about Matty Ice.
But he also had a receiver that could catch over 3 people.
And he got that over there.
Do he?
Yeah, it's because
Gonzalez is
not. No, I'm talking about listen.
Oh,
T.Y. Hill is not gonna be back healthy. Like he had players trying to get that. Oh, he ain't even 30 yet. He ain't that old.
T.Y. only like 27.
Yeah.
31, man.
No, hell no. He only been in the league like 6 years.
T.Y. like
he's not that old. No, hell no. He's not that old, bro.
That boy ain't been quiet for 3 years, man.
He never stay healthy. That's why.
Let's stay healthy.
They're gonna be good. Okay, now this is scientific. This is scientific facts. What quarterback been doing good all their career, been quiet for 3 years besides Randy? Really had something to worry about when they came back. You talking about some T.Y. This nigga played for the coach. Who the fuck worried about the coach?
You should be worried about the coach. The coach whooped y'all ass.
I'm worried about
with a running game. Now you get him a quarterback and a third ball.
I was at that game.
I'm a Bills fan. Correct.
You can't say that.
Uncommon when it comes to the Bills. Uncommon when it comes to the Bills. When we talk about a whole fucking network of team like that, Bills. That's common with the Bills. Okay, the Bills might do good and play against a doodle team and get our ass full. That's common. But what other teams go like that?
There's a lot of teams that go like that. But
not no contenders that been contending for the past decade.
Patriots. No matter what they do,
Miami always be
Brady might have a good 6
I don't give a fuck. How do Miami?
That's gonna be Miami one win of the year.
That's a fact. They could be 1-16 and it be against the Patriots.
Yeah, they got
that's a fact. They got that number.
That's the Browns too.
Like
I don't know what it is about the Browns in Miami, but they always beat the Patriots. Always the Browns in Miami always get the Patriots to run for their money.
Because the defense fucking killed them shit.
Yeah, this shit right there.
You throw that boy your motherfucking
over there.
That truck gonna bother me.
I don't know how it's gonna look for the AFC this year though.
I'm excited for the AFC.
I'll tell you this right now. I'll give you a long shot right now. I don't know who's gonna win the AFC, but whoever win the AFC, that's your Super Bowl champs.
Mm-hmm.
Super Bowl contenders.
No, that's your Super Bowl champ. Whoever wins the AFC,
yeah, that should come back to the AFC, man. That shit not gonna say
it's gonna win the fucking Super Bowl.
The Rams won that shit, and they went like the NFC.
Whoever come out of that dust, whether it be the Bills, whether it be anybody, whoever come out of that dust is a Super Bowl champion.
Okay, I ain't gonna say champion because don't forget Tom Brady's that. So don't forget this shit.
So the Super Bowl champ will come from the AFC this year.
Man, I love Brady, but it ain't coming from them.
It's scripted.
AFC tearing some shit up this year.
It's scripted.
We don't know what's gonna happen. People get injured, whatever. But whoever make it throughout that dust with the same conference. That look at this, just the names in this conference, bro. Just that quarterback
again this year.
You could list. It's 10 Pro Bowlers in the AFC. Starting quarterbacks right now.
Everybody gonna feel like they got snubbed. All the quarterbacks gonna feel like they got snubbed for the goddamn Pro Bowl.
Yeah,
I can only take 3 of y'all motherfuckers. Like, what the fuck you want me to do?
You got Mahomes. You got Deshaun Watson. You got Russell Wilson. You got Josh Allen. You got fucking Derek Carr. You got fucking Josh. Was it Justin Herbert? You got Lamar Jackson. I just named like 7.
Don't forget about Jacksonville and Cincinnati.
Lawrence ain't shit.
Oh, I ain't gonna lie. Hold on.
Don't do that.
The weapons they don't play around fucking Lawrence.
This is Lawrence only. This is the first year, y'all.
And he gonna have a real.
I'm not saying he's shitty. I'm just not sold on him.
He gonna have a real coach.
I don't want to judge him on that first year.
That's what I'm saying. I'm just not
judge him
sold
off that first year.
Come on, Eric, that was a test.
But you can't guarantee that he's gonna be sweet either. Like I'm 50-50 with him right now.
What I'm saying is, I'm
40-60.
What I'm saying is,
let's leave the verdict out.
Let's see what happens with new coaching because
with a real coach. Come on, we know Urban Meyer is not no fucking.
The Raiders and Jaguars are fucking. This is Raiders shit. We got one fucking coach talking about some other shit. We got another coach fighting with strippers.
Listen, and Jacksonville got to do something because they went out and spent bank on everybody this year. They was tossing money like fucking. They was at the strip club.
Well, they had a lot of money over the cap.
They spent money on somebody like Zay Jones.
Yo, they gave Zay Jones.
Y'all spent money on somebody like Von Miller, who's a shell of himself. Don't do that.
Yeah, nah,
he ain't the same Von Miller.
That's a household name.
That's why I got him. Just like I got T.O., a household name. Just like I got everybody else, a household name. No, he's not going too much.
You think Von Miller
don't think that big number.
No.
This shit is really like a fucking 3-4 year contract.
Not at all. You know why he had it? No, it's not even that. That's not even that. You know why he did so good in fucking St. Louis? Because he had 99 and 95. Now you take 5 on fucking defensive alignment and had to block fucking 2. You got him wide the fuck open. Y'all didn't even fucking need him. Y'all should have painted on fucking Wagner or Chandler, Jones or something. Get a real fucking linebacker. The linebacker scored suck ass. The defensive line was never the fucking problem, man. And I'm not a Bills fan. Y'all defensive line.
Because Milano is nice.
Okay, Milano is nice. And I'm not a Bills fan. Milano is nice. But the rotation y'all had on the defensive line, I feel like that was a waste, man.
Star Louis what's the problem last year? You asked me.
We got rid of it. And
y'all
brought back fucking Shaq Lawson.
Y'all was the only.
Why?
Listen,
why?
I'm gonna tell you this. Y'all was the only. Y'all the only.
His last year, he was nice.
No, he was
the Bills was the only fucking team that was able in the defense to take their whole 4 line out and put a whole nother raw ass 4 lineman out. And that's all NFL, not drop off. That's what I'm saying. They didn't need Von Miller.
We only lost. We lost.
And maybe you could convert Von Miller into a linebacker.
You convert Edmonds into a fucking rush, a fucking defensive line, a blitzer. Now you ain't got to worry about him covering. We got enough speed and the fucking physique and the athleticism.
But now who in their team fill that spot?
No, you go get your linebacker.
No, honestly, if you go back and cover, only have him cover the middle. Don't have him cover the slot.
That's what he do.
Cover the middle only.
No. The problem was we always played that fucking nickel. So we was in the fucking 4-2-5.
Right.
So you only had 2 linebackers out there. So that's making him. That's why his coverage sucked a lot too. Because now you're making 2 linebackers split the field instead of 3 linebackers.
That dime will expose you as a linebacker. That nickel.
That nickel. If you don't have an athletic, if you don't have an athletic, right, and if you don't have an athletic linebacker to cover so much field, you're going to get exposed.
Yep. And the only reason he didn't get exposed the first 2 years because his long ass body.
No, and plus
we played
a regular 4-3 defense back then. We didn't play that nickel like that.
That's a fact.
And y'all had
so now he can play just a true middle linebacker.
It wouldn't even get to that second level all like that.
But the thing was that Joe, the 2 linebackers also put more cornerbacks on the fucking field.
Yeah,
and y'all had
Terry Johnson played so much.
Right.
And that's our nickel corner.
He was a difference maker too, though.
Right. Yeah, but then it's like it's risking.
It was hard. It was hard to pick and choose. To keep it real, we had so much talent. It was hard to pick a scheme.
You play it because Edmonds has so much athletic potential.
It didn't work in our favor, though. It didn't work in our favor.
You're a 6'5" linebacker that run like a fucking 4'5". Like, what's wrong?
That's why you drop him down there, because you know what?
I'm not arguing that.
As a defensive lineman, you play the corner, the defensive end, 6'5". No little back can get to the outside of you. You feel me? And it's that defense where you can play that defensive end zone just that flat like that. He can cover that.
Yeah.
He can cover that flat.
That's all he can cover. Hook curl.
Right. Now you got receivers crossing like I don't know which one to check. Right. That's when there's a problem.
I think he get confused and then he end up just like, I'm just take the man.
See,
now I'm chasing him.
I just want to just chasing him up. Our problem is with the Bills too. We put our big players on these fast, shifty, curvy ass motherfuckers, and think our size is gonna stop the quarterback. They be tearing that, especially like Edmonds, call him out again. Those shifty motherfuckers be tearing his ass up on them cuts and them slants. He can't cover that.
But that's
I ain't gonna hold you.
That's
That
bad defense.
motherfucker stiff as hell.
I'm sorry.
Bro.
If I got a tight end like Kettles and Kelsey, I'm not putting Edmund on no tight end like Kelsey and Kettles.
Right.
They got wide receiver footwork, running back footwork. I'm not putting that big ass man on him. He's gonna tear him up with footwork all day long.
Height, nigga.
Right.
All day long.
Season it on the head. Whoever started calling plays late, and they season it in the game.
Because you can see the change in it.
Different.
Like, look, every time the Bills ran the ball, it was 6-shot pop. Every fucking time. I'm like, yo, where the fuck was this all season? You feel? But what that had, what they got for Josh Allen from underneath center, and they spread it out. Now Josh Allen's so good.
As you listen
I
to
just
the game, every fucking commentator be like, don't let him roll to the right. Don't let him roll to the right. If he roll to the right, he. And
after like 5-6 games, I feel like the league
swing that shit on a rope.
We got one dimensional after 5-6 games. And why I say that? Because every play was Darren Shaka.
Yo, but that's fine. You gotta run it. You gotta mix it up.
That's what I mean. We got one dimensional after a while.
Yeah. You gotta mix it up.
Because damn, we was going 3-0 because motherfuckers
weren't going crazy.
Yeah, it wasn't about the running game.
I'm trying to run it. Y'all niggas ain't shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, and for the sake,
like, and then I gotta give it up. Like, yo, I'm not gonna just keep running.
And real quick before, because I don't know, we don't want to talk about the Bills for a good 20 minutes. Let me just say this though: the running game has to get better for Josh Allen to be healthy as a quarterback because they can't keep running him.
They're gonna punish him.
They're gonna be a time he will get hit. Like, he took some big hits to get up. Like, I'm a big nigga, fuck you. But evenally, you're gonna get that hit. You're like, okay, I'm ready to flag jacket that.
Because Cam Newton was so big, he could take these
hits,
and then what happened to him started going. Started getting hurt. He started getting beat.
Josh felt that the pandemic year.
I'll give you one. I'll give you one. He's not even a quarterback. When what's name got smacked by the safety from the Seattle. Gronkowski.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Who smacked him? It was Earl Thomas.
Earl Thomas. He said that's the hardest ever got hit in his fight.
Brandon Cooks got like I mean I see some.
I'm talking about a big nigga like that.
But Gronk to get hit by a safety.
That's what's gonna happen to Josh.
That's the hardest I ever got hit in my life.
Okay, so what about Chan Kessler and fucking Davis? He put that big motherfucker out, made him drop that ball. Put him out. Fucked him up for the season. The playoffs.
But that nigga fucking like that nigga broke Gronk ribs and all that shit.
That man gave Gronk like this, like, you know what? He gave Vontae memory loss and all that. After that hit.
Memory loss.
Yo, that's what he said.
Yeah.
I lost memory. I don't remember nothing after that catch or nothing. But that was a beautiful. Shout out to Cap. Beautiful pass. But man, that man took that man's head off, man.
They took that man's head all the way off.
That's a boom, baby.
That's I'm just waiting for the draft to see what happens in the draft.
We gotta get some fucking corners, man.
Once the draft get here, training camp, and then we gonna see.
All right, well, shit. With that being said, we'll be right back.
Peace. I'm gonna tell you that list though. Huh? We don't get no fucking corners. God damn, we in trouble.
Is White coming back? Well,
we don't know if he's gonna be ready for the start of the season.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
That's a late season ACL, nigga.
ACL, that's a fucking fact.
Who? Bias, but test him out. You know who I'm talking about? Griffin, right?
Yeah, I'm talking about motherfucking Warren G, motherfucking kid.
Okay. Warren G son play for us?
Yeah, he went to the US. Yeah.
Put him in.
Put him in? Mr. Warren G.